getting bored of the quarantine? Frustrated you can't get bog roll at the supermarkets? Relentlessly washing your hands and coronavirus news taking a dump on your phone? Forget about the PPE now. In fact, forget about all of it. It's time to relax. Grab a drink, FaceTime your friends and family, sit round for CapCaud's virtual pub quiz! Hello everyone and welcome back to CapCaud's virtual pub quiz. The pub quiz that you, yes, I'm talking to you in particular, can do from the comfort of your own home. I am your quiz master, chief and general CapCaud, and welcome to the quiz. Well, to you OG quizzes, welcome back. We are on week 11. Week 11. It has been so long since we got locked down together, but every week you come back for some juicy quiz, and I'm happy to have you back on our stream this week. But we always start the stream with some beautifully delicate, lovely, sensual, royalty-free, so that I don't get sued, music. So let's get that piping back in for you guys. A little bit there. So, announcements for the people that have started. For those of you who are new to our stream, we will get through to the format of how we are going to conduct the quiz in a short while. But before that, a few announcements. Of course, if it's been a birthday this week, we like to shout them out on the quiz. So, we would like to say a very, very looking for the happy birthday button. We're looking for that. That's it. A very
happy birthday
to Ryan McBurney, an OG quizzer. He's been with us since week 1, all the way back in the middle of March. Happy birthday, Ryan. I like to call him the Sheriff. Some people also call him the Michelin Man or the Upside Down Pear. But however you identify Ryan, happy birthday should be sent to him with immediate effect. So happy birthday, Ryan. And shout out to Ange and Vicky, who are quizzing on behalf of him tonight. A cheers to you, my good sir. Ah, beautiful. Let's not forget that if you win CapCaud's virtual pub quiz, then you get introduced to Cap's Hall of Fame, where those lucky and very smart teams that win the quiz get introduced, a bit like the NBA Hall of Fame, but probably with more prestige. So remember that last week, producer Sarah, it's done it again. Can you believe it? I've got to shout out. Let's get those going. Apologies, guys. Happens every time. For the past 10 weeks, we have had winners. All the way at the start, we had Quiz Team Quarantina in week 1. But last week, the quiz was won by, bugger. What were the names? No. The Flu Fighters. Sorry, guys. The Flu Fighters also includes my parents and my cousin and my family. So, well done, you guys. Well done for winning last week. Can you clinch top spot this week? Who knows? We've had teams take the first prize twice in a row. This could be your guys' time to shine. But it's all no bars held, hot, but bowing there. No balls, or whatever the term is. Basically, it's a free-for-all this week, guys, so get involved. Please remember that if you want to get in contact with us and get a shout-out, because we love shouting you guys out on the quiz, you can get in contact with us on any of the social media streams that I have flicking past the bottom of the screen. Most of you guys will already follow one of these accounts, but please, if you're not familiar with the quiz, get online, get on these apps, get following the accounts, and just send me your hopes and dreams, your kisses, your love. Send me a joke if you fancy it. And quiz points aren't the only way that you can win points during this quiz. We also offer extra points. Arbitrarily, maybe some would say, but I like to think that it helps the quiz have more substance. So this week, I will give you an extra quiz point if you send me your best caption to this photo. Oh, it's a risque one. So, the best caption sent to me by a team for this photo this week will win a quiz point, an extra quiz point that may clinch it for you for victory. So, send them on social media to me, all of those, your best caption for this. There's no limit on submissions. Keep submitting them until you think you've got the perfect one. But I will pick the perfect one and it will get an extra quiz point. Now, sometimes those OG quizzes of you will know that I do like to introduce a photo recreation round in the quiz. But this week, we've scrapped that because we've had such a low amount of submissions for it. You may be upset about that, but guys, the effort just wasn't going on. So we are bringing back something from a few weeks ago, a while back now. I imagine producer Sarah. It's been 11 weeks. So if you've seen the quiz before, you might have seen some of producer Sarah's badly drawn photos in our badly drawn photo round. We've got The Emperor's New Groove. We've got The Shining there. We've got one of my favourite films, Liar Liar, Jim Carrey in his prime. So the best badly drawn movie submitted to me by you guys will get an extra quiz point. We had this one week about 6 or 7 weeks ago now, but the best one will get an extra quiz point. So go wild, guys. I can't guarantee I'll get the film. You roll the dice on whether I've seen the film or not. But if I have seen the film, or if producer Sarah has seen the film, because you have an input too, don't you, producer Sarah? And it's funny, you got it. Please, I can't believe I'm having to say this to a group of adults because we've had people breach us in the past. Please keep it PG, relatively PG. We can do a little bit of naughtiness on this stream, but I like to keep it a little bit PG, you know? I don't want people looking back at this in my future life and saying, look at this guy's effing and jeffing and promoting all these naughty images. Just keep it. Let's give it a film rating of what, 12? Would you say 12?
PG-13.
PG-13. Do we have PG-13 in the UK?
I think they changed it. 12A.
12A, yeah. This is it. CapCaud's Virtual Pub Quiz is rated 12A, so bear that in mind. Alright guys, so extra quiz point for a caption, extra quiz point for the badly drawn movies, and of course we will be playing 3 rounds of higher or lower during the quiz. When we start the quiz, I will post a link on the YouTube live chat. I should probably go through the format first. I've not gone through this in the order we usually go through. So before I get onto that, so we will be playing higher or lower, and I'll explain how you can get your name involved for that. But let's start with the format of the pub quiz. For the quiz, you are going to need 3 things. The first thing you're going to need is a smart device such as a laptop, a TV, or even a phone or an iPad in order to stream the questions read out by me, your quizmaster. And congratulations, if you're listening to this dulcet tone right now, you have completed step 1, so well done to you. The second thing you will need is another smart device, such as a phone or a laptop, in order to answer the quiz questions on an online survey. At the start of the quiz, in the YouTube live chat for this stream, I will post a link to a Survey Planet survey. You're going to click on that device, and it will take you to an online survey where you will put in your team name and you will answer the questions to the quiz as they are read out. This serves as an electronic copy of your answers that you will eventually submit to myself and producer Sarah at the end of the questions. When that is sent to us, that means we have a copy of your answers. And that leads us to the third thing you will need, which is a piece of paper and a pen. Because not only will you need an electronic copy to send to us, you will also need your own hard copy of your own answers. This is because you guys will mark your quiz sheets yourself. You will find out your mark, and then you will send your mark to producer Sarah and I, and then we can check your online survey to make sure that your answers are correct. And then maybe you'll get into the Hall of Fame. To get onto the YouTube live chat, all you've got to do is follow the same link you follow to get onto the live stream, whether it's on a laptop or a phone, and you will be able to find the YouTube live chat on there. Also, you can use the YouTube live chat to chat to me and producer Sarah. Producer Sarah is always looking at the live chat. I'm always looking at the live chat. If you want to send us some love, send us a bit of a cheeky message, you can do it on there. And I think that's it. So in order for you guys to play higher or lower, which happens every second round in the break, I will post a separate link to the quiz survey link in which you will put your team name, and that literally just puts your name into a pot for higher or lower, and then producer Sarah will pick 3 teams at random to play higher or lower in the breaks between the quiz. Every 2 rounds we take a 10 to 15 minute break. In that time I read out some shout outs, read out some captions, and we also play a bit of higher or lower. So the 2 links that you are going to get in the YouTube live chat are the link for you to for the electronic copy of your quiz answers, and the link to the pot that you can put your name in for higher or lower. Please remember that higher or lower, the quiz link for, the survey link for higher or lower closes at the end of round 1. So you have until the end of round 1 to put your team name down to go into the draw for higher or lower. So please remember that. I think, producer Sarah, have I got through everything now? Yeah? So, extra quiz points, caption, badly drawn movie, and higher or lower if your team are lucky enough to be chosen. And that brings us to a tight 10 minutes. We like to do our announcements on, and we will get started with the quiz. So what I will do is I will now post the links that you need to follow in the YouTube live chat. Excuse me, bit of a cheeky burp there. It's the Punk IVA, it hits different sometimes. Okay guys, let's get going. Let's just get this show on the road, shall we? Who's Sarah? So he makes some weird faces. Everything going on? Okay? Yeah? Okay. Okay guys. Get those going for you. There's the quiz link, and let's get higher or lower. Okie dokie guys, I think we're about ready to get going. So I will give you just a few moments now to collect your thoughts, collect your teams, and get a drink ready, and then we'll start the quiz. I'll just have a quick look on the YouTube live chat. Shout out to Jack, welcome. Zach, not Jack, that's me, Zach. Shout out to Zach Field, welcome back. Six Strings, I've seen you before, but I can't remember your name. Dean Field, welcome back. Megan Singleton, Claire Dorhay, Carolyn, welcome back, guys. Doug Star 1, good to see you again. Frank Fitzgerald, I hope we get at least one Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai question. What's that reference to, Sarah?
That's what I was born to
Right, okay. Frank, I don't know what you're talking about, my friend. You're going to have to let me know. Alright guys, so remember that you'll need to put your team name in for higher or lower on the link in the YouTube live chat before the end of round 1. It's Mitchell. What, Mitchell Egg? Got no idea. Anyway guys, let's get started. I think we're all ready to go. And let's just get started with the quiz, guys. So, starting with round 1, which isn't general knowledge this week, we've swapped it up a bit. It's science and nature. So, question 1. What is the distance between the sun and the earth? Is it A, 100 million miles? Is it B, 92.9 million miles? Or is it C, 76.1 million miles? So what is the distance between the sun and the earth? A, 100 million miles, B, 92.9 million miles, or C, 76.1 million miles. Whatever it is, it's quite the distance. It is quite the distance. Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai.
This is David.
That, can you Google that, please, Sarah? Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai. Film? It's a film. How old is it? Do I look like a character from there?
2000.
2000. Okie doke, guys. Question 2. What decade saw the world's first successful liver, heart, and pancreas transplant? But they weren't all at once. So what decade saw the world's first successful liver, heart, and pancreas transplant? But not all at once. Imagine that. Imagine getting a liver, heart, and pancreas transplant in the same day. Doesn't sound very possible.
It sounds like something might get rejected. From everything.
Remember, guys, you need to get your name in for higher or lower on that link before the end of this round, or else you forfeit your chances. What is this chat going on in my ear? Here we go. That's better.
Was it the music? I was trying to figure out where that was coming from.
There's just someone chatting in it. Well, you don't pay for quality when you don't pay for the music at all. Alright, gang. Question 3. What type of animal is a natterjack? Is it A, a toad, B, a bird, or C, a squirrel? So what type of animal is a natterjack? A, a toad, B, a bird, or C, a squirrel? It's quite topical because I'm a bit of a natterjack when I get going. I forgot I've got my soundboard. I never use it anymore, do I?
No.
Control the virus, go to work. Sit in the sun, stay alert. Control the virus, go to work. Sit in the sun, stay alert. Control the virus, go to work. Sit in the sun, stay alert. We have a route and we have a plan. Work from home if you can.
Question 4. What fruit are almonds most closely related to? So what fruit are almonds most closely related to? Is it A, bananas, B, pineapples, or C, apricots? So question 4 was, what fruit are almonds most closely related to? A, bananas, B, pineapples, or C, apricots? I'll tell you what the problem is, Future Series. When I drink beer, all I want to do is wee. Does everyone else have that issue? I bet people would say that generally when you drink alcohol, you need to wee more. But like, I just went.
No, you're not even drinking pints.
I had a very strong coffee because we've been out in the sun all day, haven't we?
why you
And
need
I'm
to pee.
absolutely knackered. And I've had that really strong coffee mixed with punk IPA. I bet you could get a jet propulsion system to run on that. It's obviously not working quality time. Okay, guys. Question 5 of round 1. How is the pharmaceutical product acetylsalicylic acid more commonly known? So question 5 is, how is the pharmaceutical product acetylsalicylic acid more commonly known? Please remember that I've said pharmaceutical, yeah? That should give enough clue for those of you that aren't chemistry fluent. But question 5, how is the pharmaceutical product acetylsalicylic acid, salicylic? Salicylic, is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
Acetylsalicylic acid commonly known. So can you just post that in the chat forum? Just in case you have your own interpretation of how to say it, guys.
No, that's definitely right.
You reckon? You can always correct me, producer Siri. That's what you're here for.
I thought you would know.
Keep me in check.
You do chemistry.
I did chemistry, yeah. I did chemistry, what, 4 years ago now?
Mike says Sarah is correct.
Well, that means Mike and Bruce have got that point then. Shout out to the Pomdetterinis. Cheers, guys. Good to see you again. Well, good to see your written vernacular again. I think that's weird when I talk to people that I know that do the quiz and they always say, I see you every week. And I was like, I didn't see you. I just see a phone camera, a blinding light. But it keeps me looking pretty. Alright guys, let's recap round one, Let's recap round one. And then the quiz link for the higher or lower pot will go down and you won't be able to enter your team's name. So if you haven't already put your name down for higher or lower using the quiz link, using the survey link in the YouTube live chat, then get it done now while I finish recapping the questions from round one. So question one was, what is the distance between the sun and the earth? Is it A, 100 million miles? Is it B, 92.9 million miles? Or is it C, 96.1 million miles? Excuse me. Question two, what decade saw the world's first successful liver, heart and pancreas transplant? Not all on the same person. What decade? Question three, what type of animal is a natterjack? A, a toad, B, a bird, or C, a squirrel. Question four, what fruit are almonds most closely related to? A, bananas, B, pineapples, or C, apricots. And question five, what is the pharmaceutical product? Acetyl salicylic acid, more commonly known as. I'm going to give you literally 1 minute from now and then we're closing the lines. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Chat's always gone quiet now. Thanks, guys. Nick Jones, Dunchurch Massive. Shout out to Dunchurch Massive. Buddha's journey was slow and hard. Nick, welcome to the quiz. Frank, man, you're going to have to explain to me this joke about one ghost dog way of the samurai. Do I look like a character from it? Could you just do a bit of research for me? I mean, as much research as you can do on a film you've never seen before.
Google it.
Cast, put cast in.
I can tell you right now, you don't look at the characters that's come up.
Show me your screen. Bit of neck beard, that guy. Right, guys. Oh no, you've got some time.
5 seconds.
Please just remember from last week, tomorrow starting at 6 AM, a good friend of the quiz, Mitchell Legg, is doing a 19-hour game-a-thon for raising money for the British Red Cross during the COVID pandemic. If you'd like to sponsor him, if you go onto our Instagram page, you'll see a post of his beautiful face next to a game controller. There's a link in the description and you can follow that and donate any money to his cause. I don't know, he's going to be posting updates every hour, I think. But please go donate, it's a great cause. I'm sure it's going to be a real gangbuster, so please donate as much as you can. And with that, future Sarah is closing the higher or lower. What's that?
I already did it.
She's already done it. Alright. She's going to pick 3 teams, and we are going to get started with round 2, which is general knowledge. General knowledge round 2. Okay, guys, round 2, question 6. How many different equestrian events take place in the Summer Olympic Games? So question 6, how many different equestrian events take place in the Summer Olympic Games? It's a tough one. It's a tough one. You guys tell me.
Better than it.
Producer Sarah and I are just having a private chat there. We're not bitching about you or anything. Some things have got to stay below the surface. Alright guys, question 7 of round 2. In the British royal family, what is the name of Prince Charles's only sister? So question 7, in the British royal family, what is the name of Prince Charles's only sister? For all you royal heads out there, it's a question for you. It's a question for you. Where are my sounds? Let's see. I'm not using these sound in ages.
Wow.
I should have loaded some more up.
Another one.
Alright, gang. Question 8. The Chronicles of Narnia is a children's book series written by which author? So, The Chronicles of Narnia is a children's book series written by which author? And for a quiz point, you guys are going to tell me who you think wrote The Chronicles of Narnia. Book IPA. It's got a bit of ravey on this playlist. Just Sarah, who's playing it first? Oh, nice. Okay. Well, okay. The first team randomly chosen to play higher or lower in the first break after this round is the Flu Fighters, the returning champs. You guys have your names have come up randomly in our generator. So the Flu Fighters, you're going to need to get someone on social media, on the instant messaging, to tell me what you'd like to do for each card. So please get in contact. I mean, any of you can get in contact. Question 9. Which company was founded by Jeff Bezos in Bellevue, Washington in July 1994? That should be an easy one. Question 9. Which company was founded by Jeff Bezos in Bellevue, Washington in July 1994? Crikey. That company is nearly as old as I am. So I want to talk about it now, but I can't because it's the answer.
You're in the answers.
I can't do the answers yet. So right. This music's a bit different, isn't it? Very wavy. And question 10 of round 2, guys. Which Western astrological sign is represented by the twins Castor and Pollux? So question 10, which Western astrological sign is represented by the twins Castor and Pollux? You guys tell me for a point. Dougstar1, do we submit captions here now on social media? Thank you, Sarah, for answering that. Recently vacated holiday home in Durham available with easy access to Barnard Castle. Question 6. Yes, you can, because I'm about to recap the round, Vicky. Round 2 recap. So question 6 was how many different equestrian events take place in the Summer Olympic Games? Question 7, in the British royal family, what is the name of Prince Charles's only sister? Question 8, The Chronicles of Narnia is a children's book series written by what author? By which author? Question 9, which company was founded by Jeff Bezos in Bellevue, Washington in July 1994? And question 10, which Western astrological sign is represented by the twins Castor and Pollux? Alright guys, that was round 2. And we like to take a break every second round of the quiz. So, after round 2, we will take a 10-minute break. In that time, we're going to play higher or lower. The Flu Fighters, you need to get on social media, instant messaging in order to play. I'm going to quickly drain the main vein. So please whiz out, dump out and charge up your glasses and then come back to the stream. I'll do some shout outs, read out some captions, play higher or lower and we'll get on with the quiz. I need to go for a quick whittle. Alright guys, the Flu Fighters, shall we get ready to do some Flu Fighters ready? Who's doing it? Who from the Flu Fighters is going to do higher or lower with me? And you just get in contact with me ASAP. Come on guys, someone get in touch. I will play higher or lower, the game where you can win an extra quiz point. Jackie Farmer's ready to go. Alright, Flu Fighters, let's get going. I'm going to detach. Okie doke. For those of you that haven't played higher or lower, what I'm going to do is turn over the first card. Let's say, for instance, it's a 6 of hearts, and all the team that are playing has to do is tell me if they think the next card along will be higher or lower. If they can guess right all the way to the end, they get they get an extra quiz point. Remember, aces are low. Okay, Jackie and the Flu Fighters, your first card is a 4 of spades. What would you like to do? Higher or lower? What would you do at home? For those of you who aren't playing, would you go higher or lower? I think we all know how we would play that bad boy. But, you know, life is a game of chance. Higher. Oh, man. Oh, you hate to see it. I'm sorry, Flu Fighters. That is just the way the world works. Sometimes things just don't go the way they're meant to go. We'll reset that for the next team, which will play at the spider web. Well, that's not very nice. The next team will be playing at the end of round 4. Producer Sarah, what team is playing at the end of the round 4? The Quarantine. The Quarantine will be playing at the end of round 4. Sorry, Flu Fighters. Right, let's read out some of those captions, shout-outs, and maybe some badly drawn movies. I just need to plug myself back in. Guys, if you want to do your captions, you're going to have to send them to me on social media. Okay. What we got going on? Shout out to Megan Singleton. This is her badly drawn movie. What is that? Condom flag.
Condom with what?
Protect England. Protect England? Is this a movie? What is this meant to be?
That's a quite good drawing.
Johnny English!
That's great!
Oh wow, Johnny English. That's it. I'm well impressed with that. That's a great one to start with. Thanks, Megan. I hope that stays.
Jack.
We tried to keep it as PG as possible. It's PG-13.
I'm going to read you the cards because everyone saw 2 of them.
Which 2?
I don't know. Your dad just said he saw them.
You saw the 2 cards? Oh, okay. How? Jim Cordell's got an eagle eye.
I trust him though.
There's no way they saw those ones. They didn't flip them.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. What else have we got? Thanks, Megan. That was great. Oh, I got a caption from Vicky. Let's see what you're trying to caption. Seriously, did you say timer?
Yes.
Oh, nice one. Caption when your mum asks what teabagging is and you have no other option but to demonstrate for her. On a turtle!
What?
It's good. Thanks, Vicky. And Vicky also sent in a badly drawn image. I think I can see what this is already, but let's have a look. I said Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
I appreciate that.
Looks like they're playing skip rope.
It's
No, you die.
It's a very accurate representation of that scene.
Thanks, Vicky. That's really good. Well, really badly drawn, but it's a good submission. Mitch Leg, badly drawn movie. I don't know what this one is. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. For sure, my man, for sure. Nice one, Mitch. Cheers. Oh, what's this one then, do you reckon? She's Sarah from Jackie. Crossmen? X-Men! Very good. That was good as well. You guys have really rolled with this, so it's going to be hard to pick. Johnny English is definitely my favourite so far.
Wasn't that badly drawn though?
I was going to take a snapshot of that to keep it. It was badly drawn. Well, yeah. Crossmen. Very crossmen. Alright, that's all we've got. A lot of love for Johnny English on the old chat. Oh! Devon Leg, what we got? Oh, I wonder what this one is. That's yours. What is that on his net? That's not terribly drawn. Obviously, it's easy to know what it is. Give us some more, guys. I want to see some more. Send us some more. Oh, I've got through all the messages so far. Got some time. How long we got, please, sir?
1 minute.
1 minute. All right. If any more come in the next minute, I'll read them out. So let's see what's going on in the live chat. Is Frank Fitzgerald just using the live chat as a platform to review movies? Got a message coming through on the old Graham. See what's going on. Kate Beasley. Shout out to Holly Morgan and the Morgan clan. It's a Mexican fake away tonight.
That looks good.
It does look good. Oh my lord! Look at that. Are those homemade tortillas? Props. Who made that one, Hol? Guac and the fixings. Cheers, guys. Loving that. It is time. Just says it's time. But let me quickly do one more. I think I just got one more through. And then one last caption before we get started, guys, from Frank. There is a perfectly logical explanation, officer. Very good. Crikey, where is that statue? That kid reflects the same feelings I have towards it. Anyway, alright guys, let's get started with round 3. Sorry, not 2, round 3. Now round 3 is the entertainment round, so buckle in. Question 11. Which comedian appeared in the series Travels with My Father with his dad, Michael? And question 11. Which comedian appeared in the series Travels with My Father with his dad, Michael? Loving it, loving it, loving it. Well, let me move on to whiskey soup, Sarah. Got to get some ice.
I know that statue's in DC. Well, National Harbour outside DC.
Question 12. I've moved it all the way off. Which BBC children's show's gardens were famously vandalised in 1983? The question 12, which BBC children's show's gardens got vandalised famously in 1983? Caption sent on Messenger. I'll have a look at those in the break, guys. Getting a few captions in. Let me see some more badly drawn photos, guys. How much effort does it take to grab a bit of paper and a pen and just scribble out your favourite film? Question 13. What Scottish DJ was born Adam Richard Wiles in 1984? So question 13. What Scottish DJ was born Adam Richard Wiles in 1984? Has everyone been enjoying the sunshine? I know I have. At least the weather's been nice in lockdown. Could have been worse, couldn't it? You reckon we'd do some rain, producer Sarah? Our luck could run out.
Have you ever seen that statue in person?
You've seen that statue in
It's
person?
in Florence.
It's in Florence.
Rivoli Gardens. The kid looks like me as well.
The kid looks like you. Let's have a look.
Yeah, the kid doesn't look like me.
I don't know.
I used to have that haircut, that exact haircut.
The bowl cut
Yeah. No glasses though, so it can't be.
and the fringe. Question 14. Jack D, Mark Owen and Bez won the first 3 series of which celebrity reality show? So question 14. Jack D, Mark Owen and Bez won the first 3 series of which celebrity reality show? raining on Wednesday, is it? I'm going to have to check that out. Oh, it is raining on Wednesday. Yeah, there is sunshine the rest of the week. My old back lawn needs some watering anyway, and I can't be bothered to be doing it with a watering can.
Get a sprinkler.
Get a sprinkler?
You don't have a hose.
I don't have a hose.
Because we can't get paddling pool either. Wreck your lawn.
Can't get a paddling pool, but it's going to take about a day to fill up. Going back and forth
Destroy
to the
your nice
kitchen.
new lawn anyway.
It's not new yet. Those seeds need to grow. Wow, what scintillating chat for you guys on Saturday night. And question 15 of round 3. Women's Hour is a long-running programme on which BBC radio station? So Women's Hour is a long-running radio show on which BBC radio station? Narrowed that right down, haven't we? Round 3, entertainment. Producer Sarah wrote most of the questions this week, and then a few have been written by close friends of the quiz. Producer Sarah wrote the questions while I played zero gravity handball on my VR headset. Very important stuff. Okie dokie guys, let's recap round 3, which was entertainment. So question 11 was, which comedian appeared in the series Travels with My Father with his dad, Michael? Question 12, which BBC children's show's gardens got famously vandalised in 1983? Question 13, what Scottish DJ was born Adam Richard Wiles in 1984? Question 14, Jack D, Mark Owen and Bez won the first 3 series of what celebrity reality show? And question 15, Women's Hour is a long-running programme on which BBC radio station? There we are at the end of round 3, which was entertainment. Please remember at the end of round 4 there will be another break of 10 minutes, in which time the quarantine will be playing higher or lower, so make sure you are messaging me on the social media at the bottom of the screen, ready to go for higher or lower. The round 4 is the music round, and some of these questions have been written by our own Claire Doole and Jimmy McLaughlin. So thanks guys for writing the many music questions that you've written for us. You've written us a big bank of questions, and we love you for it because it saves me and producer Sarah so much hassle when we're writing the quiz. But question 16 of the music round. What was the name of Snoop Dogg's debut album release in 1993? Was it A, No Limit, Top Dog? Was it B, Documentary? Was it C, Doggy Style? Or was it D, The Dog Father? So question 16, what was the name of Snoop Dogg's debut album released in 1993? Was it A, No Limit, Top Dog? B, Documentary? C, Doggy Style? Or D, The Dog Father? And I will quickly post those in the live chat for you guys to read. Okay, which one is it? So which one?
That one too.
Do I have to pick one?
Right.
Okay. Hang on, guys. No worries there, just sorting out how we're going to get in contact with the quarantine. Okay guys, question 17. Which rapper is famous for wearing parachute pants? Have you still got yours on, producer? No, you've not. I've taken yours off. Producer Sarah was wearing parachute pants earlier on. Question 17. Which rapper is famous for wearing parachute pants?
You can go with the t-shirt.
I think I went to t-shirt. I don't know why I'm bothered.
Walk past the camera.
I don't like this song, we'll skip it. How many Snoop Dogg's debut album came out the year I was born?
I wasn't born.
Can you believe that Snoop Dogg does adverts for Just Eat now? Doesn't that dude have loads of money?
Remember when he was Snoop Lion?
Yeah, do you know he DJ'd in Leeds when he was Snoop Lion in my second year of undergrad?
So did Dick and Dom, so...
I would have loved to have gone to Fruity Friday with Dick and Dom. That'd have been insane. Sorry, anyway. That's a very Leeds-centric conversation. Question 18, guys. Hosting nearly 3 million guests in a typical season, what is the name of Dolly Parton's theme park? So hosting nearly 3 million guests in a typical season, what is the name of Dolly Parton's theme park? Would you go to Dolly Parton's theme park? I'll tell you what, when do you think Dolly Parton's theme park's open till? I reckon it's open 9 to 5.
Name any other Dolly Parton song.
Name any other Dolly Parton song. Cotton Eye Joe. Alright, you name another Dolly Parton song.
Okay.
You don't know. Don't Parton shame me. Dolly Parton, what does she sing? Islands in the Stream. She definitely sings on that, doesn't she? Can you Google it for me, please?
Yes.
Oh,
Kenny
Dolly
Rogers.
Parton. Yeah, yeah.
Islands in the Stream.
Islands in the Stream. Dolly, 22nd of a Dolly Parton song. Can't get it up, Claire. Can't get it up in time. Not a big fan of country myself. Jolene! Thank you, Doug Star.
Joy!
Jolene, of course.
Yeah, we should have known that.
I like the community version. Okay, guys, question 19. Question 19. I bet you guys are thinking, when's he going to get this question in? Every week we like to take a celebrity and we like to put the sexiest eyes in the business onto the eyes of Steve Buscemi. So all you got to do is tell me this week, what celebrity have I Buscemi-eyed for question 19. I'm just going to quickly make sure that it's ready to go. So, what celebrity have I Buscemi-eyed here? So, who has been Buscemi-eyed here? What celebrity? Remember that it is the music round, and that should give you at least a small clue as to what's going on. Hello, my fellow children.
This is hard.
You reckon? What I would recommend as a tip for Buscemi eyes is, why don't you just cover up the eye bit with your hand on the screen and then just guess who you can see. I think the actual Buscemi eyes distract you, but if you just cover them up on your screen with your hand,
It's so bad.
you reckon? Sorry guys, I'm just going to quickly do it on this one.
If you didn't know.
I reckon you'd know that. Sorry, this is where producer Sarah watches the stream on this TV.
I could name at least 2 other people I could think that was.
Alright, well you just pick your best guess then, didn't you? Alright guys, and for question 20, I'm going to play you a mashup of 2 songs. What you're going to do, for half a mark each, you will get half a mark for the name of the first artist and half a mark for the name of the first song, and then half a mark for the name of the second artist and half a mark for the name of the second song. So, 2 marks overall for this question. So, tell me what two songs have been mashed up on this following track.
Am I more than you voted for yet? Oh, I'm dying to tell you anything you wanna hear, 'cause that's just who I am this week. Lie in the grass next to the mausoleum. I'm just nudging up, but you're just a lot in.
Alright guys, so one more time, you need to name me the two songs that have been mashed up here. Half mark for each artist and half mark for the title of each song. Here we go.
Am I more than you voted for yet? Oh, I'm dying to tell you anything you wanna hear, 'cause that's just who I am this week. Lie in the grass next to the mausoleum. I'm just nudging up, but you're just a lot in a song.
I don't know why they muted Bedpost in the lyrics to that song. Absolute bangers though, to be fair. Two bangers there. You're a fool if you don't know them both. Or maybe just over the age of 40. Right, anyway guys, let's recap round 4, which was the music round. So, question 16 was, what is the name of Snoop Dogg's debut album released in 1993? Was it A, No Limit, Top Dog? Was it B, Doggymentary? Was it C, Doggy Style? Or was it D, The Dogfather? Question 17, which rapper is famous for wearing parachute pants? Question 18, hosting nearly 3 million guests in a typical season, what is the name of Dolly Parton's theme park? Who sings 9 to 5, Jolene, and Islands in the Stream? Question 19, who had I Bashemi-eyed here? Let me just go. Who's been Bashemi-eyed here? And you know what, I'll leave that up until the end of the round. And question 20 was, what two songs had been mashed up in the following clip?
Am I more than you voted for yet? Oh, I'm dying to tell you anything you wanna hear, 'cause that's just who I am this week. Lie in the grass next to the mausoleum. I'm just nudging up,
Post.
sure there's a lot in us.
Okie dokie go. Right guys, that's the end of round 4. So we are now going to take a short break of 10 minutes. In that time, the quarantine needs to get in contact with me to play higher or lower, and then after that we will I'll read out some captions, show some badly drawn movies, and then we'll crack on with the last part of the quiz. Right, so I think the quarantine have already got in touch. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I should put the music back on. There we go. Ryan's doing the high roller. Okay, boy. Okay, Mr. McBurney, happy birthdays from last week.
He was doing it on that chat,
On what chat?
the one you were just on.
You're doing it? Okay. Taking a break from thesis writing. Right, let's get ready, yeah? Let's get ready. Next to the mausoleum. Right then. Higher or lower for y'all. Okay, Quarantine / Ryan, first card is the 3 clubs. Higher or lower, my good man? Higher or lower? A bit of a lag. I can see where it's coming through. But in your own time, my friend, caught you mid NMR. A lot riding on this, Ryan. What would you like to do? Higher or higher? Let's go. And it's, oh, the 9 of hearts. Good, my man, but what are you going to get? You're going to go higher or lower? Hey? You're a betting man. You're a betting man. Jim Caldwell's a betting man. I wonder what he'd bet on. What do we want to do? Oh, what do we want to do? You know what I'd do? What would you do at home? Lower. Oh, it's an ace. An ace is a low.
Low as you
Well
can
done,
go.
guys. It's as low as you can go. Good shout, Ryan. Now, what's next? Higher or lower, my friend? Higher or lower? It is tense. You could literally cut the tension with a knife here in producer series. Living room. Higher or lower? Higher, of course. Ooh, it's a 6 of clubs. Well, that means it could be a clincher for the final one. So, Ryan, higher or lower, my friend? What would you like to do? Higher or lower? And it all clinches on this for your team. What would you like to do? He's typing. What's he gonna do? Split the middle. Higher. It's higher. Oh! Oh, it's a 9! My man! Let's get the applause going. Well done, Ryan, and well done, Quarantine. Getting yourselves a cheeky point there. That is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes the cards just do work in your favour. Let's recharge those for round 3, which will happen after round 6. So the third part, I'm checking I'm not releasing the cards. So who's playing after round 6? Wuhan Pirates! Wuhan Pirates will be playing. I think that's Claire and Jimmy. There we go. You guys can contact me in the break after round 6. Let's get some of your shout outs read out in the meantime. Oh, put back in. Love it.
Looks a bit like it.
Another badly drawn film from Devon. Very nice. Very nice. Borat, of course. Very good, Devon. I like it. Big fan, big fan. Right. Oh, plenty coming through. Kate.
Oh wow.
Kate, I can't show that one. I can't show that one. That's a terrible representation of Brokeback Mountain. Oh, what's that one?
Titanic. These are 12A.
Can I put the Titanic one up, juice?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
got boobs,
yeah,
though.
yeah. That's the Titanic. I like that one. I like that one, Kate. I'm going to just screenshot that. Thanks, Kate. That's a contender for show. Is that another one? Oh no. Ben Atkinson. Team name Cosmopolitan. What is that one? Oh, that's Inception.
That's
Oh, I
pretty
like
good.
that one. It's a dream within a dream. I like that one as well, you know. These are good. These are really good. Thanks, Ben.
Making mine look crap.
Eleanor Jones. Caption. Hello, this caption is on behalf of the Dunchurch Massive, Charlie Stevenson's team. Mummy, is this a spectator sport? Naughty. I know, ancient Greece though. You wouldn't put it past the ancient Greeks. What's Hole got to say? All me! Holly Morgan cooking up the Mexican we saw earlier on. Well done. And there's one from Hull. What is that one? Oh,
Blade Runner?
that's the caption. Blade Runner. That's good. Do you know what it does remind me of? Is Ant-Man 2.
Really?
It's not actually.
That's probably
Holly doesn't watch Marvel films. Blade Runner, I like it. I'm going to screenshot that as well. So many good ones. Maybe you guys should just do a round every week. Yep, done. Dad wants me to send you this. Oh, did your dad say? Sorry, I think Mark Morgan drew that. Jackie Farmer. Caption. Oh. Does my willy look big in this? Oh, I said PG-13, guys.
That's why they said Willy?
Oh, what's that one? What's that? The badly drawn photo.
Is that Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
So Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. What's that massive thing above the dwarves?
It's the poison apple.
Ah! Oh yeah! Oh no, I like that one. I like that one. Again, screenshot that. Right. Mitch Legg.
Oh.
That one's another
Snow
Snow
White and
White and the Seven Dwarfs. From Mitch Legg.
Hi hoo.
Hi hoo! Claire Dool has sent me what TV show what movie she's drawn, but not actually giving me a photo to look at. Can't see the photo, Claire. You have to resend it.
She didn't send because the bar was raised.
I haven't sent it because the bar was raised. No, I want to see it. I want to see it anyway. I got a message request. That's great. Got one from Louis from the Dunkirk Massive. Who's Sarah? Do you reckon that is?
Oh, that's not the caption.
Oh, Shaun of the
Good.
Dead. I really
Yeah,
like that
good.
one. That's really smart. Shaun of the Dead, big fan. Oh yeah, do I need to screenshot that? No, that's gonna stay there. Oh. They're from the Bristol Massive. 4 weddings and a funeral. It was good.
Ah.
You guys are really good at these.
Maybe I should get these guys to draw on.
I like it. 4 weddings and a funeral. Thanks, Bristol Massive. Caption from Megan Singleton. What music is this? There we go. Doris, don't touch that turtle head. That's a good one. You're not impressed with that one? Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Oh no, but turtle head comes out the other end, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Oh well, it made me laugh initially. Thanks, Megan. Another Jackie Farmer caption. Oh, another one. Mum, I told you I was desperate. You can see the turtle's head.
That makes more sense. Let's see.
Yeah, but a turtle head
Yeah.
is the opposite end.
Yeah, I said desperate for the loo. Like desperate.
Yeah, but
It's got nothing to do with penis.
you know, no. You said a naughty word.
I said an anatomical word.
Male sex organ. I'm pretty sure turtle head means something else, guys. Sorry. In my opinion, it does. I may be wrong. Is anyone chatting any abuse on the chat? Some weird crap going on in the live chat. It's got owned by Claire on that one. Can we not censor the dirty bits? Says Frank. Frank, I'm not. This isn't Channel 4 or ITV. I've not got enough money to be censoring things in real life. Time has gone on. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's crack on, guys. All right, round 5. So round 5 was written by one of our OG quizzes, Yasmin Field, and this weekend is a bit of a sore weekend for Devon and Zach Legg, who are some OG quizzes, and you guys actually had your wedding date set for this weekend, for today actually, and the quarantine's been an absolute crapper. And do you know what, guys? Shout out to you guys. We love you all to bits. We all wish a lot of the people on this stream will be at your wedding when you reschedule it. So commiserations to you guys. But hopefully you're having fun anyway tonight. And Yasmin has written a marriage round in commemoration to you and Zach. Love you guys. Hopefully see you soon. But we'll all be together for your wedding at some point. So round 5 is the marriage round. Questions about getting hitched. So question 21. These are all, most of these are multiple choice. So question 21. A silver wedding anniversary is 25 years. And a golden wedding anniversary is 50 years. But how many years is a pearl wedding anniversary? Is it A, 30, B, 40, or C, 70? So a silver wedding is 25 years and a gold wedding is 50 years. But how many years is a pearl wedding ceremony? Pearl wedding anniversary, sorry. A, 30 years, B, 40 years, or C, 70 years. Getting hitched. Thanks to Yasmin for writing these questions. A lot of weddings got called off because of COVID. It's a bit of a, I'm going to say a naughty word, it's a bit of a shitter, isn't it? It's a bit of a shitter. But just because it's not happening this weekend, guys, doesn't mean that it won't eventually happen. We will all be together to celebrate. It's nice mellow music to go in the background to this somber moment. Guys, question 22. Who wrote the wedding march, often played at weddings as the bride walks down the aisle and is often referred to as Here Comes the Bride? So, was it A, Ludwig van Beethoven? Was it C, Richard Strauss? Or was it C, Richard Wagner? So, who wrote the wedding march, a song you will be more familiar with as Here Comes the Bride? A, Beethoven, B, Richard Strauss, or C, Richard Wagner? Remember, the end of round 6, Wuhan Pirates will be playing Higher or Lower. So get ready. I imagine Claire's going to be in contact with me for that one. Question 23. Who made Catherine Middleton's wedding dress when she married Prince William in 2011? Was it A, Sarah Burton, B, Claire White, or C, Peter Pilotto? Wait, White. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. A, Sarah Burton, B, Clara White Keller, or C, Peter Pilotto? Asking you shall receive. So question 23 was who made Catherine Middleton's wedding dress when she married Prince William in 2011? Was it A, Sarah Burton, B, Claire White Keller, or C, Peter Pilotto?
That wedding was 9 years ago.
That wedding was 9 years ago. 2 royal weddings in the 2010s, those two in 2011, and then Markle and Prince Harry in 2018.
9 years ago. Jeez.
And then the Summer Olympics. Doesn't it feel like that long ago that I was watching the Summer Olympics at home?
I mean, which one?
the one in 2012, the big one for us, because we hosted
the
it.
London ones, yeah.
Did they have cricket in Leeds during the Olympics? Did they play cricket in the Olympics? They play football, though, don't they, in the Olympics? They do. Don't they? You don't really watch those ones in the Olympics. But they definitely play football during the Olympics. Just check. Sorry guys, question 24. According to the Guinness Book of Records, in which country was the largest and most expensive wedding reception held? Was it A, Bahrain, B, India, or C, the USA?
They play both.
So question 24, they play both, do they? I thought they did. Question 24, according to the Guinness Book of Records, in which country was the largest and most expensive wedding reception held? Was it A, Bahrain, B, India, or C, the USA?
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
You'll hear it in a minute. I don't know. I'd have got none of these questions right for the wedding round.
Would have been one.
Which one do you know?
Wedding anniversary.
Wedding out, Pearl Rennie. I know Papers 1 year. That's right, isn't it? Papers 1 year. What's the second year anniversary? Wood. Was that 5 years? Anyway.
Cotton.
She's been married 2 years. It's your cotton wedding anniversary. It's like a game you play where you slowly build up a civilization, starting with paper and then wood. Question 25. What is the chemical formula for a diamond? Should I do the multiple choice? No. Question 25. What is the chemical formula for a diamond? Yasmin did write multiple choice, but I think that's it's too easy to give you a multiple choice on that one. So what is the chemical formula for a diamond? The merry round. Alright guys, let's recap round 5, the marriage round. Question 21, so how many years is a Pearl wedding anniversary? Is it A, 30, B, 40, or C, 70? Question 22, who wrote the wedding march, known as Here Comes the Bride? Was it A, Beethoven, B, Richard Strauss, or C, Richard Wagner? Question 23, who made Kate Middleton's wedding dress when she married Prince William in 2011? Was it A, Sarah Burton, B, Cleo White Keller, or C, Peter Pilotto? Question 24, according to the Guinness Book of Records, which country has hosted the largest and most expensive wedding reception? Was it A, Bahrain, B, India, or C, USA? And question 25, what is the chemical formula for a diamond? Alright guys, that's the end of round 5, and we now go into round 6, and as you know, round 6 is always a bit of a goof round. We always have a bit of fun with round 6, so everyone has a good time on the quiz. So we are going back to one of the previous rounds that we have done. It is the What Did You Say round. So for each question, I am going to put up on the screen a group of words which are nonsense when you read them, but when you say them out loud, it sounds like you are trying to say a different phrase phonetically. What does that mean, Jack? Well, for instance here, nip, bull, peers, sing. Read on paper, those look absolutely nonsensical, but if you say them, nip, bull, peer, sing, nipple piercing, nipple piercing. I'm trying to get you to say nipple piercing. And how about here? Rage, imp, owner, completely nonsense when written down, but when said out loud, raging boner, raging boner, raging boner. That's what I'm trying to get you to say, raging boner. So what I'm going to do for each question is show you a group of nonsense words. Just sound them out, just speak them out loud, and see what kind of naughty phrase or just phrase am I trying to get you to say. Some of the answers to round sticks do border on the previously established PG-13 rating we gave this quiz. So it's still a bit naughty, guys, but you know what? All the best things are. Right, so for question 26. Shall, where's, hex. So like I said, what phrase am I trying to get you to say phonetically there? Best way to play this round is to just constantly say those three words as quickly as you can. I think we saw online that if you say them in an Italian accent, then you might be able to guess what the phrase is. For those of you who are playing with your parents, it's probably good that you get your parents to say this to you over and over again. That's probably the best way to play it, in my opinion. So parents who are playing with their kids, just look at your kids and just keep saying that over and over again, over and over again. Shall, where's, hex. You'll get it. You'll get it. I've got faith. I'm not going to keep saying it. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to give it away. Give away the goose. Just say it out loud, guys. See how it sounds in the mouth. What did you say? 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 Alright guys, and question 27. Scent, ink, newts. So guys, at some point we're going to have to talk about the fact that CapCaud's virtual pub quiz will have to end at some point. We're getting to the end of quarantine now. I think we're slowly moving out. The lockdown's being lifted, and if I'm being honest with you guys, producer Sarah and I, it takes a lot of effort. It really takes a lot of effort to put on the quiz every week. And as much as we love you guys doing the quiz with us, and there's a lot of you that tune in every week, it's going to get to a point where we're going to need to decide where we go with CapCaud's virtual pub quiz. So we're opening up to you guys. Let us know what you would like to do. We're having an honest conversation. The viewership's dropped, hasn't it? We've gone down. A lot of people just want to do something different with the Saturdays. And if I'm being honest with you guys, Fuchsia and Sarah and I'd like to do something different with our Saturdays. We love you so much. It's not so much that we don't want to do the quiz anymore. It's that we've done a lot of these now, haven't we? Maybe we should do something different. If you've got an idea of what else we could do for you guys on a Saturday night, or if you'd be interested in watching if we kept going, but I think we are coming to some sort of finale, aren't we? I think with the quiz, we want your guys' input because you guys are what makes it at the end of the day. Question 28: Sate, donut, spur, aid, hit. Sate, donut, spur, aid, hit. No whiskey this week. Oh, I forgot about it. I forgot about it, Dad. I'll have a glass. I'll have some of the monkey shoulder.
It's nice.
Hmm?
It was nice.
Yeah, go on then. Thank you, producer Sarah, for getting some ice for me.
I was going to say I'll get it before you pour it.
It's alright. Give it time to breathe. So where would you guys like to see the quiz go? Maybe you'd like us to do something different on the stream on the Saturday night. We can still keep the stream going, but maybe there's something different you guys would like to do. Please just send us your messages. If you don't want the quiz to stop, let us know. If we get enough people saying that they don't want us to stop the quiz, then And we'll keep going because we love you guys. But like I say, it does take a lot of effort. Thank you, producer. It does take a lot of effort to put on the quiz, and we've not had as much activity as we usually do. Question 29. Call, hit, tour is. But at some point, guys, we will be returning. I mean, you can now go and have a barbecue in your garden with your family. And although pubs and clubs may not open for a long time, you know, we'll end at some point, guys. It may be soon, it may be late.
We may be able to save rainy weekends once in a while.
Yeah, and you know what, guys? If the lockdown, if another lockdown comes in that's as strict as this one was, then of course we'll start up again. But you know, just like the government, we need to think of an exit strategy from the quiz, because it's a lot of work, isn't it? Just, Question 30, guys. More, nim, wrath. Say it out loud. Say it a million times. Say it a million more times. And the phrase you would have said 2 million times is, you guys tell me for a point. Claire, we really love it too, but also want you and Sarah to have a Saturday to enjoy, to be fair. We enjoy the quiz more when you guys get involved and send us messages and get involved on the chat. But like I said, you know, maybe we don't need to stop the quiz. Maybe we just need to change what we're doing. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. What else can you do on a stream? I don't think the people watching are going to want to see me gaming on a Saturday night. So I can't do a Twitch stream or anything like that.
There's some more stuff like higher and lower that we can do.
We could do we could do a different quiz show every week, couldn't we? What if we did it like what's that one? The Price is Right. What if everyone that tunes in puts their name into a puts a name into a doodle poll, into a survey planet, and then we pick people to play The Price is Right. We could just, yeah. Listen, why don't we look into that? Let's look into doing just a completely different kind of TV show. That'd be quite cool. Catchphrase.
Catchphrase.
Oh man, would I love to do catchphrase?
Be in your element.
I'm so good at catchphrase, Vicky. It's unreal. All right. Anyway, sorry. Let's recap round 6. Question 26. Question 27. Question 28. Supermarket sweep, yeah. Then we can do that one, couldn't we? Question 29.
Not in a real supermarket then.
Yeah. Not in a real supermarket, we could do. Question supermarket sweep with social distancing.
Be very slow.
It would, wouldn't it? Why don't I get those up for you guys so I can leave them on the screen. Let's do a little bit of ad hoc editing, because we're nothing if not adaptable on this show.
Family fortune.
Family fortunes. Oh, I could definitely do that. We could do a different one every week,
Are we
couldn't
writing
we?
these down?
if anyone wants to got a really good idea, want to collab with us on it, because I can set it up so that other people can join the stream if they've got the right stuff going. We could make this completely different. I tell you what, it would really get me going again if we had a different kind of format. All right, guys, I'll leave those up on the screen for a couple more minutes at the end of round 6. While I give you about a minute and a half to get those ready done. Please, when you've submitted your final answers, you need to click send on the on your quiz. In 10 minutes, we will close the link to the survey. So bring up your quiz survey, make sure that all your answers have been filled in, and then send it to us. Don't worry if you forgot to. You can scroll back in the YouTube live chat. In fact, what I'll do is I'll repost a link to the survey. So if you have forgotten to keep an electronic copy of your answers, you can continue and send it through now. Frank Fitzgerald, he's alright. He's alright sort, isn't he? He's alright sort. Look at him. Antiques Roadshow. Funny man, Frank.
I don't have any.
How about a bit of bully? Bullseye.
I don't know what bullseye is.
You know what Bullseye is?
No.
It's that darts game show from... That's our Mr. Boy. Gone right over your head, that, isn't it? Right, Wuhan Pirates, get ready to play some... Get ready to play some higher or lower. This is a very intellectual one from Ryan for the.
I understand it though.
All right, guys, let's get those off. Just a quick submission for Badly Drawn Movies. What is that? The Matrix. Well, that's a bit of a math stroke for you there. Niche from Mr. McBurney. Right, higher or lower? Wuhan Pirates, come on, get in touch, let's go. Righty-ho! It's higher or lower time, the last higher or lower of the game, of this week's quiz. Right! Oh, no worries. Sorry, Jimmy, where were you DMing me? Is it on Twitter? Didn't get anything through, Jimmy. Anyway, Claire, I've got you. Okay, first card is... Oh dear, it's a bad start. So 5 of clubs, Claire and Jimmy. How would you like to proceed? Higher or lower? You guys tell me. Higher or lower? Higher or lower? Go on then, higher or lower? How are we doing? Less emojis, Claire, more higher. Oh. 7! That's even worse. 7 of spades. How would you like to go, higher or lower? Oh man, this is a tough one. You've earned your point if you get this right. So look at the draw, guys. Sometimes it just doesn't work in your favour. Higher or lower? Claire, stop commenting with this commentary. Still not good, says Claire. Higher. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where do you go after this piece, Sarah? Higher. Yeah. Queen. And then I'd have gone lower. Ah, 5. If only you'd have gone lower on the 7, Claire, and then you could have won. Apologies, Wuhan Pirates. It's a game of chance at the end of the day, but well done to you guys. Sorry, Claire. And sorry, Jimmy. Anyway, look at the draw. Look at the draw. Right, I've got some messages to read on social media. So just going to quickly check if I've got anything on Facebook. Oh no, Doug Douglas has sent me. Oh, I got it. Apologies, Doug. I get some stuff. The stuff on Facebook Messenger doesn't come through as quick. You like that one? So another caption from the Bristol Massive from Facebook. Where is it? The Easter trip to see Barnard Castle's new Boris Johnson sculpture doesn't go down well with the kids. Very good, guys. Right, but I know where they're all coming through on. I haven't heard anything from. Pom de Chirinis this week. Quite quiet. Anyway. Oh, so we go. Ellen Jones. Mummy, my mummy, what's a... Mummy, my mummy, what's a pervert? Shut up and get your dad off that turtle. Very good. Right, Kate Beasley's really not getting the memo regarding the PG-13 rating on this.
I don't even know what that is. Oh,
What is it?
free.
Oh no!
Oh, it's so good as well.
Can I show it?
No.
I can't show it, can I? Oh, okay, it was a really good one. Oh man, I'm torn here. I can't do it. Sorry, Kate. I'm gonna screenshot it. Ah man, if only.
That's so good.
There's another one there. Ocean's 11. Got another one from Mitch Legg. Ocean's 11.
Look at it going, sea time.
Sea time. Sea time. Sea clock. Wave clock.
Centipede.
Wave 11. Ocean's 11, very good. You got a favourite caption so far?
The other Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson one. I like that one as well.
Apparently Kate sent a PG version.
All got one from Harriet Moore. Mulan. That you, a lot of work, mental work goes into figuring that one out.
I get it.
Moo, and then land without a D. Mulan. I quite like that one. Good time. I took a lot of whiskey brain. That did. Thanks, Harriet. What's been your favourite badly drawn so far? If you see it. I like the Johnny English ones.
I liked Johnny English. I liked Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead
I
was
liked
good.
X-Men.
You liked X-Men, did you? That was quite interesting. I quite like Mulan there as well. It's going to be a hard one. Okay. It's the same film Kate is drawn for as well. There we go. Free Willy. That's a good draw movie. You won before was very funny, but it's just we try and keep it relatively clean, Kate, and that was very explicit. There was a penis in it, albeit a crudely drawn one, but. Did you set a timer, producer Sarah?
Yeah.
How long we got?
2 minutes.
2 minutes left. So remember, guys, producer and I really need to decide the future of the quiz, whether we stop. Well, we will be stopping at some point. I would like to not stop, but I don't think I'd like to keep continuing the quiz as it is.
We need to mix it up.
We need something. Me and Sarah, Sarah and I need something different something different to do. And the game show one's quite good. And we'll have to have a little sit down and think about that.
We'll do the quiz normally next week maybe, and then on our week off.
So we'll do one more normal CapCaud's virtual pub quiz next week, and then the week after that, I think it's a free for all.
We've got a week off.
We've got a week off, haven't we, from work? Week after next week's quiz. So we'll think about it then. But send us your ideas, guys. If any of you got an idea, or any of you know of something we can do, just send us a message on here, and let's collab. Let you know. I'd love to get some OG quizzes involved. Caption from Ben Hughes. It's not just the rider who has arthritis. Very good. What else we got? Oh, another one from the Bristol Massive. What's that one? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I want to try and figure it out. Sea dogs.
No, think of the smaller body of water.
Pond dogs.
No.
Lake dogs.
No.
River dogs.
No. They just store water.
Dam dogs.
Reservoir dogs.
Reservoir dogs.
You need to pick your photograph.
Is it not lake dogs? Or sea dogs? Reservoir dogs. That's very good. Big fan of that. Big fan. Reservoir dogs. Oh, anyway.
You need to pick one in a sec.
Need to what?
You need to pick one in a sec. That was the time.
Right, guys. Is that right, guys? You've got literally a minute to submit your quiz answers on the survey links. Right. No more captions or photos. Right, what are we deciding on? Oh, one more. Well, Kate Beasley did 71 just in time. I Love You, Man.
Yeah.
That's a good film. All right, producer. Should we collab on the winners for this?
Yeah.
Why didn't you pick? Right, so who are we going for best badly drawn? Tell me your favourite.
I like Shaun of the Dead and Reservoir Dogs. I like my favourite was the original Free Willy drawing, but we can't have that.
You can't have the original Free Willy
It's
drawing
explicit.
because it was too explicit.
So, I don't know. Johnny English, Shaun of the Dead, or Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, I really liked Johnny English.
It was good.
Shaun of the Dead was good because it was smart, and Reservoir Dogs was funny because
Johnny English was pretty smart.
Johnny English is pretty smart. I say we give it Johnny English. Let's revisit. So the winner of the badly drawn images round was Johnny English.
What was that team name?
I think it was the Dirty Stoppins. Have you seen them on? Yeah, the Dirty Stoppins. Well done, guys. Thanks, Megan, for submitting that. Okay, caption, Sarah. What was your favourite? You can pick caption, actually. Boris. That was Kate Beasley, I think. Oh no, was it the Bristol? That was the Bristol Massive. Yeah. So the winning caption is where is it? The Easter trip to see Barnard Castle's new Boris sculpture didn't go down well with the kids. Well done to, I think that's the Bristol Massive. You guys get an extra quiz point. So both the Dirty Stoppins and the Bristol Massive, when you are submitting your team scores, when we've done all of the answers, make sure that you add an extra point on for your team. Right, so Producer Sarah is going to close the quiz link now. How many teams do we have, Producer Sarah?
Oh, I know.
Oh, don't tell
I
me
picked
that.
all the wrong things.
I can do it. Quiz on your face, terrible. Right? When the lockdown starts, the quizzing starts.
I enjoyed that one.
Gorgeous,
Great.
Gorgeous and the gang. Sorry, I'm reading some team names. The Morgan Massive, Wuhan Pirates. Alright guys, let's get cracking. Alright, the answers guys. The answers. Question 1 of round 1, which was Science and Nature, was what is the distance between the Sun and the Earth? It was B, 92.9 million miles. So the answer to question 1 was B. If you got that right, mark it right on your quiz sheets at home. Question 2 was, what decade saw the world's first successful liver, heart and pancreas transplant, not all on the same patient? It was the 1960s. 1960s. Question... Sorry, I'm just going to leave that a sec. Question 3. What type of animal is a natterjack? It was A, a toad. A natterjack is a toad. You used to say I threw your curveball there because a natterjack sounds like a bird, doesn't it? But it's not, it's a toad. A. Question 4. What fruit are almonds most closely related to? It was C, apricots. Almonds are most related to the fruit apricot. C. Question 5. What is the pharmaceutical product acetylsalicylic acid, more commonly known? It is aspirin. Aspirin is the answer to question 5. Round 2, general knowledge. Question 6. How many different equestrian events take place in the Summer Olympic Games? It is 6 equestrian events in the Summer Olympic Games. Question 7. In the British royal family, what is the name of Prince Charles's only sister? It is Prince Anne. Prince Anne.
Princess Anne.
Princess. Princess Anne. Question 8. The Chronicles of Narnia is a children's book series written by which author? It is C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis. Question 9. What company was founded by Jeff Bezos in Bellevue, Washington in 1994? It is Amazon. Amazon was founded by Jeff Bezos. Question 10. Which Western astrological sign is represented by the twins Castor and Pollux? It is Gemini. Gemini is the answer to question 10. Question 11. Which comedian appears in the series Travels with My Father with his dad Michael? It is Jack Whitehall. So round 3 was the entertainment round. Question 12. BBC children's show. Which BBC children's show gardens were famously vandalised in 1983? It was Blue Peter. So someone quickly asked, Bruce asked, what were the 6 equestrian events? It was dressage, show jumping and eventing. Each has an individual and a team event. So it was dressage, show jumping and eventing, which have their own sub-events. Question 13. What Scottish DJ was born Adam Richard Wiles in 1984? It is Calvin Harris. The answer to question 13 was Calvin Harris. Question 14. Jack D, Mark Owen and Bez won Jack D, Mark Owen and Bez won the first 3 series of which celebrity reality show? It was Big Brother. Question 15. Women's Hour is a long-running programme on which BBC radio station? BBC Radio 4. Round 4 was the music round. Question 16. What was the name of Snoop Dogg's debut album released in 1993? It was C. Doggy Style. Question 17. Which rapper is famous for wearing parachute pants? It is MC Hammer. Stop, it's Hammer time. Question 18. Hosting nearly 3 million guests in a typical season, what is the name of Dolly Parton's theme park? It is Dollywood. Dollywood. Question 19. Who had Buscemi-eyed here? Well, for those of you up to date, well, not up to date, those of you pop fans out there, the answer was Britney Spears. The answer to question 19 was Britney Spears. As a younger Britney Spears there, that's what threw you. Britney Spears, the answer to question 19. And question 20, I played you a mashup of 2 songs, and for half a mark each, you got half a mark for the artists, each artist, and half a mark for each of the song titles. I will play that to you here.
Am I more than you voted for yet? Oh, I'm dying to tell you anything you wanna hear. 'Cause that's just who I am this week. Lie in the grass next to the mausoleum. I'm just a nothing up, but you're just a lot in a song.
So, the answer to that round was, for half a mark each, that was Kung Fu Fighting by Carl Douglas. So half mark for Kung Fu Fighting, half mark for Carl Douglas. And then Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy. So half mark for Sugar We're Going Down, half mark for Fall Out Boy, half mark for Kung Fu Fighting, and half mark for Carl Douglas. Question 21, all was the marriage round. So question 21, how many 50 year, how many years is a pearl wedding anniversary? It was A, 30 years. Question 22, who wrote the wedding march? It was C, Richard Wagner. Question 23, who made Kate Middleton's wedding dress when she married Prince William in 2011? It was A, Sarah Burton. The others were wrong. Claire Waite Keller designed Meghan Markle's dress, and Peter Pilotto and Krista DeVos designed Princess Eugenie's dress. So they were all princess wedding dress designers, but Sarah Burton was the one that designed it for Kate Middleton. Question 24. According to the Guinness Book of Records, in which country was the largest and most expensive wedding reception held? It was B, India. India. So in 1995, Indian national Jayalalitha Jalaram, a former movie star and chief minister, hosted a reception banquet for over 150,000 guests at her foster son's wedding in Madras, India. The final wedding tally is reported to have cost over 750 million rupees, which is roughly 23,299,162 US dollars. Oh man, 23.3 mil on a wedding? No sir, that's awful. Oh, terrible.
I wouldn't spend a 23rd of that one.
You wouldn't spend a 23rd of that, I wouldn't either. Alright, let's continue. Right, so question 25, what is the chemical formula for a diamond? Well, there may be some debate on this, but I'll accept C. C, because it's carbon, right?
Yeah,
It's just carbon. I know it's carbon, many forms of carbon. So if you've got C and then a number,
C
or
brackets
C
N.
and C brackets N, that's fine. But if, as long as you've got only a C in there, you can have it. I think it's just carbon. It's just carbon. It's just carbon. You can have carbon or you can have C. The C is millions of carbon atoms. But you can decide.
I mean, because you're doing that with your right hand, and obviously that's not.
That's C. Sorry, there's a C. It's a C. Okay. Right, round 6 was the what did you say round, sir? I gave you some nonsense words, and when said out loud, they may have meant a naughty phrase. So the first one was chow, whiz, hex, shower, sex, shower, sex, shower, sex, shower, sex, and that is shower sex. The answer to question 26 was shower sex. I told you it was a bit of a naughty round. Shower sex it is. Question 26. Question 27 was sent ink newts. This is more of a millennial thing, I think. Sending nudes, sending nudes, sending nudes, sending nudes. It's the Italian accent. That is sending nudes. That is actually, so for the older members of the quiz audience, sending nudes is a phrase now. Sending nudes. I've never done it myself. Question 28. Sate.
You would say that.
I would say that. Yeah, I would do. Because mum and dad are watching. Sate donut spurhead hit. Say donut spray it. Say the donut sprayed it. Say it donut spray it. It is. I hope no Italian people are watching. Say it, don't spray it for question 28. Question 29. Call. Oh, this is awful. Call it tourist. 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 It is clitoris.
I can't believe you put the
man,
same.
that is the scientific name, clitoris. Though.
It's anatomically correct.
Is that it's an anatomically
No,
correct
it's an
word.
anatomical word.
It's an anatomical word, guys. It's a scientific word, so don't even come at me on that one. Question 30 was morning breath. Morning breath. Morning breath. Morning breath. It is. Sorry, this is awful. Morning breath. We've all been there. My breath stinks like crap in the morning. Ugh. Right, that's it, guys. Tally up your answers, and I'm going to post one final link on the YouTube live chat, and on that you're going to follow that link to a survey, and on that survey you're going to tell me your team name and the score you got out of 31. Is it, Sarah? Producer
Yeah.
Sarah? Mark, you got out of 31. So going on the live chat now is a Survey Planet survey. Click on the link, put down your team name and the mark you got out of 31, and then we'll see who has won the quiz this week. Please remember that we're looking to eventually end or revamp what we do with our Saturday nights on the quiz. So please, guys, do not send me your quiz marks on social media. Use the link. You've got to use the link. I've just put on the live chat. Sorry. Yeah, we're looking. If we don't change the quiz, we're going to end the quiz, I think, because we want something new to introduce. So we want a new challenge. So throughout the week, if you get any ideas, please send producer Sarah and I your ideas for what you think we should do with the quiz. We've talked about it tonight. Maybe we'll start going down a bit of a game show route. Let's relive some classic game shows. But if you've got any ideas, or if you've got some sort of collaborative idea in mind, let us know.
You might have to get.
Okey doke. Right, get those scores in, guys. I'm going to give you another 1 minute and then we'll close it. We may need to do a tiebreaker. If we do a tiebreaker, the top teams will have to get on social media to send me their answers to the tiebreaker. Although producer Sarah, okay, no worries. I've got a question ready to go. But if you don't want the quiz to end at all, even if we don't figure out a way in which to do something different, then let us know. Just send us a message, guys. Tell us that you really don't want the quiz to end. And if enough people say it, then we'll keep going. At the end of the day, the point of the quiz, when we first started it 11 weeks ago, was to give people something to do, to have a bit of fun during quarantine, during lockdown, back when there was literally nothing to do. And now that lockdown's been lifted and we're starting to go back to some sort of normality, people don't want to tune in as much as they used to, and that's fine. But at the same time, it does take a lot of effort for producer Sarah and I to put on the show. We have to write the quiz questions, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but remember that a lot of the rounds in the quiz aren't normal quiz questions. The round 6 is always a hard round to write for you guys, the goof round. And any kind of picture round, we have to do a lot of work. And basically we don't really get a lot of our Saturday, do we, producer Sarah? Because basically from late afternoon until half 10 at night, we have to do this. And, it was a labour of love, guys, but at the end of the day, at some point, all good things must come to an end. But we love you guys, and you guys do send a lot of love our way, and it's really nice to see that you guys some of you have made a bit of a weekly thing out of it, and that is awesome, and it's really nice that we're bringing people together. But so thank you to everyone that's been tuned in so far. Thank you so much. Cap's quiz is made by the people that watch it. It's more than just what me and producer Sarah do. It's about how you guys interact and all the captions and photo recreations and badly drawn movies. I'm essentially just stalling time for producer Sarah to tell me who's won the quiz.
Sorry, I had to double check something.
That's all right. I can keep rambling on. I'm a bit of a natterjack anyway, so I keep rambling on. Could you maybe do something similar to Pointless, says Charlie? That could be a good shout. We could just do like a show of like random. We could do a random quiz show rounds. Yeah. Catchphrase. I'd really love to do catchphrase. And actually, we've looked into doing catchphrases around on the quiz before. But it's really hard to get those videos that they play. I love catchphrase. I'm very good at it. I love producer Sarah.
Right. So,
Do you want me to mute them so we can chat offline?
doesn't matter. There was a name misunderstanding.
No worries.
It was in the brackets. I just got confused.
But when we do finish the quiz, we will let you know when the last episode is. I'd love to have everyone back because we had regular viewers that drop in and out every week. I'd love to have one last quiz with everyone that's ever done it. That'd be awesome. Just Sarah, how close are we to getting there? Oh, do you remember the week we got sponsored by Glenfiddich? That was amazing. We had a week. I think week 4 of the quiz. Neil Stevenson, an OG quizzer, got in contact with someone I forgot his name, Jonathan from William Grant & Sons, and the people who make Glenfiddich sent us this lovely bottle of lovely bottle of Glenfiddich whiskey and this bottle of Monkey Shoulder and some other stuff too. That was a good week. I reminisce about that. How many people could say they did a stream that was technically sponsored by Glenfiddich? But we do have a winner, and this week's winner is with 28.5 out of 31 was Cosmopolitan. Well done, guys. Congratulations to you on winning the quiz this week. CapCaud's Virtual Pub Quiz will be back next week, but maybe it will be the last time that it is in its current state as a pub quiz. So please join us again next week. We love seeing you guys. Producer Sarah is going to come into shot to say goodbye to you all as we end the stream. I don't know what to play. What should I play on the way out, Producer Sarah?
I don't know if you've got any soundboard.
You pick a sound.
I don't know.
Let's go with that. That one.
Control the virus, go to work. Sit in the sun, stay alert. Control the virus, go to work.
See you guys.
Sit in the sun, stay alert.
See you next week.
Control the virus, go to work. Sit in the sun, stay alert. We have a route and we have a plan. Work from home if you can.